Anyone here religious? No. I went to an election party in 2016 in a room full of, just like this, a bunch of fucking atheists. Yo, I've never seen a group of atheists pray harder in my life. And Donald Trump at the end of the night was, "Where's your Jesus now, motherfucker?" You're not religious, huh? Interesting. I'm studying religion at the moment. I'm studying Christianity because I feel like we're all gonna be forced to learn about it pretty soon, so. Getting a head start. So far I've learned that Jesus was born to Mary and Joseph, even though Mary and Joseph never had sex. And Joseph was just cool with that. Seems like a pretty chill dude. Because I know if me and my girl never had sex and then she had a baby, I'd be at least curious. At least 3 pages of my Bible would read, and then Nimesh asked Mary some questions. Question number 1, where the fuck you get this black baby? Oh boy. I think religion is a bit of a scam, if I'm being honest. You know, the Catholic Church owns the most real estate in New York City, outside of NYU. The Catholic Church owns the most property. What? They just own mad property? Like, the Jehovah's Witnesses in Brooklyn sold a building for $300 million. And it feels like they just did it so they could have more doors to knock on once those apartments went up. Some kind of Ponzi scheme situation. That's probably why the Catholic Church owns all those buildings, so they could move their molested priests around and not have any, oh, now you're religious all of a sudden.
Former writer for SNL. Give it up, everybody, for Nimesh Patel.
Oh, that was dope. I'm not better than that. That was good, though. I enjoyed it. Give it up for these guys. What do you want to talk about? Robert Kraft? Okay. Anyone from Boston here? If you don't know the story, Robert Kraft is the owner of the New England Patriots, 6-time Super Bowl champion, and also just loves cheap hookers. He's got $7 billion, and he went to a brothel that charges $70 an hour. He could have stayed in there for 100 million hours. And that's not even counting the interest on the billions that is, you know what I mean? He could just stay. There's proof that, money doesn't buy happiness. I think that, he has an addiction, right? That's an addiction. You're in Miami, and you. I'm sorry. It's just preposterous. It's just such a funny. Sometimes life will happen, and you can't. It's just life is the joke. Fucking 70. How old is he? 77. Oh, someone said that with authority. My bad, Mr. Tom Brady's just lurking in the corner. 77, get it right. I thought mine was the only lips he kissed. But no. Sorry to offend you, dude. Keep making out with your son, though. Let's make fun of Virginia. Do you know the story about the Virginia governor? Isn't that hilarious? Everyone seems so surprised that a white man from Virginia wore blackface at some point in his life. If you're 60 and from Virginia, I automatically assume you have 8 blackface photos in you somewhere hanging out. He said it was him in the yearbook photo, and then he said it wasn't him, and then he said One time for Halloween, though. One time for Halloween in the mid-'80s, I decided to be Michael Jackson and put blackface on. And it bothered me a lot because he was in the mid-'80s that he did this. And if he just waited like 3 years, he could just gone as regular Michael Jackson. Motherfucker give a press conference to admit that he went as Michael Jackson. He went up there and was like, ladies and gentlemen, I remember the time that I couldn't decide if I was black or white. Now I'm in quite a jam. If you don't think I'm gonna do 4 more shitty Michael Jackson puns, you're wrong. If you're not a fan of this material, you are not alone. I told my girl all this shit before I came here. Now she's out of my life. Should I beat it? I should beat it. I should get out. I should beat it. I should go home and take a long, hard look at the man in the mirror and decide why. And now you want more, right? Some of it's like, oh, how long can he keep this train going? The train is done. I've reached the end of the station. I don't have any more. Anyone here? Don't stop till you have. That's fucking good. That's good. That's a good one. I'm gonna crowdsource this whole fucking. That's fantastic. It's a GoFundMe. I'm telling everybody across the country to write. If you're undecided, write in Nimesh Patel. Just because it'll piss off Vivek Ramaswamy. Isn't it refreshing? Like not have your phone? You look like you're itching to use it. It's good. Don't have your phone for a while. It's good for you. Nothing's gonna happen. President already got shot at. It's not gonna happen again. So we were on stage in DC when it happened. Like 20 minutes before it happened, I was in the green room just looking at porn. And you gotta get pumped. And it's breaking news: President Trump got shot at. And I really thought I'd be a better person by now, because my first thought was he missed. Fuck. Like I've since revised that statement because I know that had he actually been killed, then we would not be here. There would be war, and I'm not ready for that. I need a few more weeks at the gym, and then I'll be ready to fight a bunch of patriots, I'm not ready for that shit, man. Thank God he missed, man. Thank God. I don't know what's going to happen. People seem very worried about this upcoming election. I don't know. It's the last one. All good things must come to an end, Bro, it's not even that I don't like the guy, Donnie, and I don't like Biden either, but I'm just tired. Like, isn't it just been crazy? Like, it's been crazy for the last 8 years. I need to relax, bro. Like, when Obama was droning civilians, shit was calm. Privatized healthcare. I don't give a fuck, bro. This shit is, man. But now we got this. I don't know what's gonna happen. We got this crazy election happening. It's the last one we're ever gonna have, and the Supreme Court has made all this shit crazy. This next president is also our last president, but on the bright side, our first dictator. So it's gonna be good. He's gonna be quirky. This is gonna be wild, like National Cheeseburger Day. The man sustains on cheeseburgers for breakfast. No ketchup, just cheeseburgers for breakfast, bro. That's what kept him alive. He didn't bleed out because his shit was so clogged. Obviously not true, but it's fucking. Is anyone kind of okay with the fact that the people who are voting for him are the ones that are going to be screwed the most by voting for him? Like, I don't know if you know, but people always vote against their own interests. And like, some of you probably rich as fuck.
And so you're voting for Donnie because you don't like roads and shit, you know, like, you know, like school is for losers, right? Who cares about paying for public school? You just send your kids to some rich shit, right? But then you got all the poor people like, yeah, fuck immigrants and poor people. And then they go home and try to get welfare stamps. It's like, bro, you know you're doing it to yourself. And then the immigrants are gonna get kicked out. That's kind of like my American dream. Is just a house, pull up a Home Depot where all some old white ladies are waiting for work. Roll down the window of my pickup truck, but hey, Brenda, you ever put up drywall? No, well, today's your lucky day. Here's a YouTube video of Stud Finder. Go figure that shit the fuck out. I don't know what we're gonna do, man. I don't know what we're gonna do. Who are you gonna vote for? You, J.D. Vance looking ass. Yeah, you saw this one. Biden. Oh man, I'm telling everybody across the country to write. If you're undecided, write in Nimesh Patel. Just because it'll piss off Vivek Ramaswamy. That'll be so great. I only say his name once or twice a day because if you say Vivek Ramaswamy 3 times, he just pops up out of nowhere. It's like, let's end affirmative action, guys. Like, relax, bro.